Good morning, yogis. Adjust the camera a little bit. Let's see, maybe that's a little better. Happy Monday. Welcome to class. We're going to start standing today. I'm feeling pretty sore. I got some really cool body work yesterday. Some structural integration work, and so feeling good, ready to integrate through some movement. So let's start standing. Happy Monday. We're coming up on this new moon on Wednesday. So if you're setting any intentions or working with a specific energy that you'd like to call in today, you can close your eyes, stand tall, see if you can feel a beautiful alignment in your body. Your feet are stacked under your knees, under your hips. There's no locking of the knees. I know I tend towards locking of the knees and tightening of the bum. So bring a little softness to your knees, a little softness to your glutes, and then just let your arms hang at the side. Front of your hands, tops of your hands pointing forward. Good. Relax the shoulders. Try not to pin the shoulder blades together. And as you breathe, focus on the whole rib cage. Breathe into the front, underarms, and the back of your ribs and your lungs. So we're really breathing into the lungs, but the lungs expand the ribs. See if you can feel your head right atop your shoulders. And just breathe and stand. See if you feel balance. If you feel unbalanced or wobbly, you can keep your eyes open. We'll be here for a couple more rounds of breath, really tapping into your posture. Good. Make sure your feet are not duck or pigeon-toed, but nice and straight. Straightening out the bones of the legs. Invite your intention. Feel it as the truth in your heart. Good. 2 more breaths. Feeling your body in this moment. Next breath, inhale, arms up. Take the hands to touch, hands to the heart. We'll chant an Om to begin our practice. Inhale. Release the arms. Step your feet about as wide as your mat. Knees are bent. We'll just begin to swing the arms. So you want the arms to be very loose. And they're going to tap the body. So the twist is coming from the feet. And if you have any knee trouble, I invite you, as you twist to the right, lift the left heel. And as you twist to the left, lift the right heel. So this gives a little rotation, maybe even a little bit more momentum into the twist. Good. We're starting out a little different today. Just be open. Feel the body. Let the arms slap the body wherever they reach. So everyone's arms are different. Keep that tall spine. And we'll breathe. Waking up lymph. Waking up blood. Ooh, fingers wide. 3 more breaths. Make a little sound as you exhale. Beautiful. Return to center. Just notice. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to fold. Take forward fold with bent knees. Feet are still wide. We'll lower the tail, squat, and then straighten the legs. So do a couple rounds. Squat down as deep as you can. Toes are still pointing forward, possibly a little out. Straighten and fold. 2 more. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale, straighten. Exhale. Straighten up. And down. Good. Rise all the way to standing. Inhale. Right arm wrap, right fingers wrap around left wrist. Lean to the right. Little pulses. Feet are still pointing forward. So if you're a little bit toes wide like a duck foot, bring your femurs and your knees to point forward. Good. Back to center. Switch. Left hand wrapping around right wrist, a little traction. Pulse to the left. So we're opening right ribs, right waist. Good. Take it to center. Cactus your elbows. Chest, heart, and chin open. Exhale, fold. Hands connect to mat. Step back for tabletop. So your feet are extended, knees on the ground. Move through cat and cow. Lift chin and heart. Exhale. So we inhale, lower belly. Exhale to round. Keep going. Fingers are wide. Feel the spine, that beautiful synovial fluid pumping through the joints. 2 more breaths. Arrive back in center. Right arm to the sky. Reach up. Circle the right hand. Exhale to thread. Take the skull down to the earth. Right temple, right side pressing. Soften down. Breathe. 2 more breaths. Exhale any stagnation from the ribs and the lungs. Left hand roots. We come back out. Right arm to the sky. Circle it behind you. Reach it forward. The balance comes left leg back. Good. Press through that left heel. Try to extend from that abdomen. Pulse the heel and the thumb to the sky. Couple rounds. Pulsing. Getting a little bit of heat built in the body. 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze the elbow to the knee. Reach and squeeze. Get long. Reach back. Grab for that left foot. Press it for that half bow. Long neck, chest is open. We breathe into the heart for 3. Remember your intention. And 1. Take your right hand down, left leg out to the side. It's going to stay straight as we send our butt back towards the right heel for a half child's pose. Arms stay long, left leg is long. Sink down, let that right knee press into the abdomen. Long deep breaths into digestion. Press back towards table. Left leg's going to lift up. Bring it all the way over to the right. Hook the toes into the ground and look over the right shoulder. Left waist expands. Breathe. Good. Back to table. Come to seated on your heels. Shake the hands. Shake them good. Forward and back, side to side. Inhale, rise to the knees, arms up, little back bend. Exhale, back to table. Grounded. Left arm reach to the sky. Open up. Try to stack your shoulders and rotate through the left hand. Big inhale at the top. Exhale to thread, taking that skull all the way down. Right arm can walk forward or stay for support. Left temples pressing into the ground. Breathe into it. Feel the twist through the spine. Big breath. Skull is resting. 2 more breaths. Good. Last breath here. Right hand roots into the mat. Inhale, left arm high. Swing it back and around. Take it forward. Right leg goes back. So want to make sure the right hand is under shoulder so the balance and the stacking of the bones is clear. Start that little pulse. The back heel is flexed. And we're pulsing the back body, strengthening. Breathe. Make sure your right toes are pointing at the ground. Come back to your intention. Next exhale, elbow to knee, squeeze it in. Reach it back out. Find your balance. Option to reach back for that bind. So if you get the foot behind you, press high. You're opening the chest. You're pressing those toes into hand. Release just the hand back to the earth. Right leg goes out to the side to ground the foot. Keep it long. Send your sits bones back. Half balasana. Soften the arms. Follow your breath. You can see if right foot wants to stay rooted or maybe the toes point to the sky. What feels better in your right leg? Couple more breaths, full body breathing. Begin to rise back to tabletop. When you get there, right leg lifts up, tracks all the way over to the left, hook your toes into the ground, look over left shoulder. Bring a little bit of cat into the spine, pulling those front ribs in. Breathe into the right ribs, right side waist. Bring that right knee back. Come back to seated on your heels. This is hero's pose. Shake the hands. Good. Shake them forward and back, side to side, both directions. Arms rise, we rise to the knees. Take a little back bend. So we're opening in this extended camel. Hands back to the mat. Tuck the toes, extend for down dog. Bring in the movement that feels good. So the feet, the heels, the hands. And you want the shoulder blades on the back broad. So we're not pinching. So we're pinching those shoulder blades that overextends the front body. So broaden out your shoulders. See if you can come back to that breath that we did at the beginning of practice where we're breathing into the whole ribs, the front, the underarms, the back. Good. Feel your down dog. We'll do a couple more breaths. If the hamstrings feel tight or the glutes feel tight, bring in some movement. 3 more breaths, expanding in your breathing. Walk your feet to the top of the mat. Come to that forward fold. Slight bend in the knees. Spine cascades down. Roll up slow, 1 vertebra at a time. Arms rise up. When we get to the top, step the feet together. Pull hands to the heart. Sink into a little chair. Stick your bum out and squeeze the inner thighs. So think about the pelvis and the hips getting broad. Reach your tail to the back of the mat. Thumbs at the heart. Crown tries to reach high. Breathe for 5. Squeeze towards midline. Remember your intention. 2. And 1. Stand up. Keep the palms together. Reach up. Lean to the left. Take it big. Inhale up. Lean to the right. Big side body. Inhale up. Hands to the heart. Bend the knees enough that you can step your left foot back. Warrior 1. So we root down through that whole back foot, pelvis and heart forward. Arms high. You can part the hands now and start to bend and straighten the right knee. So as you do this, keep tracking that knee straight forward towards the big toe. Don't let it roll open or narrow. Arms high for 3. Feel a little blood. 2. Good. Stay low in that warrior 1. And left hand circles back to the left leg for support. Heart stays forward, back bend. Breathe into this shape. Hands to the mat. Back heel stays rooted, right leg straighten. See if you can fold. Big exhale to fold. Rebend the right foot. Ground your hands. Step for plank. Top of a push-up, nice and strong and straight. Keep broadening the back. Full rib breath. Exhale, slow to lower. Float your cobra. Lift legs. Lift chest. Lift hands. So we're just floating. Pressing the belly into the ground. Big toes pointing at the ground. Option to reach forward for a little more spice. Rise up. Good. Bring it down. Hands are under the shoulders. Tuck your toes. Fresh breath presses you to plank and back to down dog. 5 breaths. Lots of space in the body. Space between the shoulders. Space in the neck. 2 more breaths. You can walk or hop to the top of the mat. Find that fold. Folding, cascading the spine. Sigh it out. Make a little sound. Clear throat. Good. Roll up when you're ready. Arms up. Step the feet together so we're nice, clean, stacked lines. Lean to the right. Big side body. Pull those front ribs in. And up. Over to the left. See if you can really tuck those front ribs in. They have a tendency to flare out, but as we pull them in, we tonify the organs. Good. Last breath. Rise up. Woo. Take a little back bend. Hands to heart, and we come back into chairs. Sitting back. So really press through the bum. You can pull the belly in, but keep those broad sit bones. Breathe in and out. A nice tight knitted chair, Utkatasana, squeezing thighs. Deep breathing. Try to balance your weight in your feet so we're not all the way into the tippy toes or all the way into the heels. Last breath. Good. Come up. Start to step the right foot back for that warrior one. So the foot grounds only wide enough that we can keep pointing the body forward. Left knee bends. Arms up. Bend and straighten. Back leg is straight as much as you can. The bend and straighten is the left knee. So we pump. When we move in and out of a posture, we allow the pumping, the flexion and extension of the muscles. Good. 2 more. Stay down in the bend. Hold that front body forward. Right hand can swing back, supported by the right leg for a little back bend. Open through the chest, bend into the left knee. Good. Rise up, hands to the mat. Straighten your front leg, fold over it. Breathing, front, sides, back of the lungs. Rebend the front knee, ground your hands, step back for plank. Find strength in your plank. Pull the belly, upper, middle, and lower in towards the spine. Reach through your crown. Breathe in. Exhale, lower slow. Inhale for whichever back bend you choose. Seal, cobra, up dog. Lengthen the chest. Breathing in, shoulders should descend away from the ears. 2 more breaths. Try to open the throat. Open through the mouth, the tongue. Good. Next time you exhale, use it to get to down dog. Big deep breathing. Walk or hop the feet forward for squat. So the feet are going to go wide, and make sure that the knees and the toes are in line. So the most common mistake I see in squat is toes are way overextended. So keep them pointing forward. We're not trying to bow out those ankles or those knees. We just want to be able to squat comfortably. Hands to prayer, press your elbows into your knees and open up through your chest. Good. Notice if your shoulder blades are super pinned on your back, and bring a little softness and try to breathe into the back. Breathe into the heart. Breathe into the lungs. 2 more breaths. If it feels good, you can move slightly to open the ankles and open the calf muscles. Good. Last breath. Engage strong through your legs. Begin to stand up. Reach up. Cactus those elbows. Take goddess pose. So the knees bend out. Feet are as wide as you like. Elbows are wide as well. Bring the elbows together. Right elbow on top. Left elbow wraps underneath. Bow so your elbows come towards your navel. Keep the knees bent. Open up. Bring it in. And bring it up. 2 more. So we're keeping those bent knees. Squeeze and align. My dog is digging out the couch. Good. Come back. Arms open. Straighten the legs. Shooting star. Forward fold. Step it back. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. You can bounce it out. You can bring in a little movement or stay still. Inhale to plank. Exhale, lower. This time a little faster. Inhale, back bend, open. Exhale, down dog. Gaze forward, walk or hop. Squat pose. Sink into the squat. Feel your body. Nice. Press into the feet. Stand up. Reach up. Cactus your elbows. Bend your knees. Goddess pose. Elbows together. Right elbows on the bottom this time. Really wrap those forearms, eagle arms. Exhale, elbows to the navel. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bring it in. So knees stay bent. We do 2 more. We come to center, and then we squeeze. Center and squeeze. Center, open up, back to goddess, elbows, knees wide, straighten up. Hands to the mat, step or hop, down dog. 3 deep breaths. Good. Go through your flow all the way to plank, lower slow. Press it for your back bend, open chest and chin. Meet me in child's pose. Knees as wide or as narrow as you want. So when you narrow your knees in child's pose, you expand the back. When you broaden your knees, you get a little bit more expanse through the front of the pelvis. So take what works today, sink in. Revisit your intention and your breath. Come back to table. Start to cross the legs so that you can come to a seated position. So easy cross leg. If it's hard for you to sit cross leg, sit up on a block or a blanket. Arrive in cross leg. Take a couple breaths. Feel the tall spine. Hands come to the knees. Start to lean forward and circle the abdomen to the right, or circle the whole torso to the right. So big movements. Inhaling and exhaling, finding your rhythm. So we just rotate. Sits bones are rooted. Good. We massage that space where all the hamstrings enter into the pelvis. Ischial tuberosity, a really cool name for an insertion point for the muscles of the hamstrings. Switch directions. Good. Circling big. Get into a little bit of a momentum. We wake up that energy at the base of the spine. 2 more circles. Big. Good. Arrive back at center. Twist to the right. Use your hands. Wring it out. Go to the left. Wring it out. Go back and forth. So the hands help you to twist. And then we use momentum to alternate. Exhale. 2 more. Twist. Oh, feel your spine. Twist. And arrive back at center. Reach forward. Little pulses. So there's a full extension in the arms and the back. Legs are still crossed. You can always unfold the legs if they feel too tight. We'll be here a couple more rounds. Remember your intention. Arms to the sky. Sweep them down. Let them ground behind you. Press into your palms. So you can have palms. Well, palms are rooted. Either fingers are pointing forward or you can have them wide or back. I recommend forward, but it's up to you. Press into your feet. Lift up for a reverse tabletop. So we're pressing high. We're also squeezing the knees in. Try to get those femurs in line. Breathe. Engage the glutes. Engage the core. 2 more breaths. Reach back through the crown of your head. Slowly let go. Butt to the earth, legs wide. Reach through the legs. Arms come out at the shoulders. Again, we'll twist. So left fingers come to right toes, twist, and center. Right hand to left toes, center. So the center will be the inhale. The exhale will be the twist. Follow your breath. Big breaths. Exhale to twist. Go your pace. Couple more rounds. Let the breath be the guide. Nice. Inhale. Exhale. Next time, left fingers come to right toes. Fold deeply. Right fingers are walking towards the back of your mat. So arms are both straight, but we're folding towards the right leg. Left hand's holding it. So there's some opposition here. We're really reaching out through both arms, folding deep. Big inhale takes us back to center, neutral. Exhale, twist. Right hand to left foot or wherever you can grab on your left leg. Left fingers walk towards the back of the mat. So notice where you feel this. You might feel it underneath the right arm. You maybe feel it in your hamstring or your spine. Anywhere you feel it is fine, but just breathe into those spaces. Letting the exhale take you deeper. So we get softer, we get closer to the left leg as we exhale. 2 more deep breaths. Inhale back to center, hands to heart. Lean back enough that you can lift the legs. Maybe they don't lift. If you can't lift both, try one. We're going to pulse the legs. Strong core, pulse. 10, 7, 3, 1. Feet together, Baddha Konasana. Wrap those hands around your feet and sit up tall. So feet can be as close to the body as you want. Sit up tall. Ooh, feel a little traction. So the crown is rising up, the hands are holding the feet. Depending on the length of your arms, you would like to feel the traction. Sit up, left ear to left shoulder, breathe into right collarbone. Invitation of that right shoulder to descend. Head to center, right ear to right collarbone. Invitation for left shoulder to descend. So really, with intention and muscular effort, we're pushing the left shoulder down. Good. Breathe. Opening side of the neck, scalenes, jawline. Bring the head back to center, arms forward, palms up. Lean back enough that you can press your feet in together and elevate. So you can stay still. You can also bring in little pulses. Try to move from the core, not the quads. I've been noticing lately I use my quad strength a lot instead of my core. So I'm really trying to remember, have clarity of where the movement's coming from. 3, 2, 1. Straighten the legs forward. Feet are in flexion. Reach for your feet. Breathe through that lifeline. So the lifeline is from the heels all the way up the back of the legs, back of the pelvis, along the 2 sides of the spine, up and over the crown of the head to the eyes. So this is long life meridian in the body. Breathe into it. Feel softening as you fold. Three more breaths. Make sure the throat stays open so that the breath can continue to move. Let out any sound that feels good. Maybe a laugh, maybe a sigh. Arms rise to the sky. As you exhale, take hands back behind you. Flatten the palms, just how we did in reverse table. Now we'll do reverse plank. So we straighten out the toes. And watch for that hyperextending. I tend to do it immediately. So try to not lock out your knees. Find strength in the body. And then when you're ready, push up. Navel to the sky. Chest to the sky. Breathe in your strength. Lower down slow. Bend the knees, feet as wide as the mat. Windshield the knees right to left. And you can use support of the hands. You can also twist. You can also use hands at the heart, no support. So this takes a little bit more agility, but you can support. 3 more breaths. Exhale through the mouth. Come back to center. Meet me on your back, and feet will be resting on the ground. Knees are bent. So almost like you're going to prepare for bridge. Good. Let your low back rest. So there's a softness in the low back. Feet are grounded, hips distance. Long, deep breathing. Feel that bridge pose. Press the navel high. Keep trying to angle the knees in. And the palms are down on the ground. Lift the heart, lift the pelvis, breathe. Lower slow. Take a happy baby, reach for your feet. Pull the knees wide, rock from left to right. Breathe into that low back. Breathe into the hips. Slow release. Just send the legs straight down to the earth for Shavasana. We can rock out the feet. Just let them wag or wiggle right to left. And when you lay flat, let your arms be open. Let's do palms down today. So we're going to get that internal rotation today. We often do a lot of external rotation, but I would like you to palms down, arms wide, legs long. And breathe into the chest, just how we did at the beginning of practice. The front, the underarms, and the back of the chest. We breathe. Take some deep breaths. Option to exhale out any sound. And just be in your Shavasana. Check if you can relax your tongue and your jaw. See if you can relax the area around your eyes and your hips. Relax as much as you can. You created a lovely practice, a little different today. Trying to keep it fresh and make sure that our bodies can adapt and respond. So we're not always doing the same thing, right? Then the patterns start to build. And when we get those old patterns, there's not always room for newness. So invite a new way of resting in Shavasana, your best way. And I will let you know when to come out. 2 more breaths. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Start to come out of Shavasana. Super slow movements of your arms and your legs and your face. You can stretch your mouth. Roll onto one side when you're ready. Press yourself up to seated. Cross leg. We've been here before. When you get to seated, feel the tall spine. Coming back to the stacking of the head, the shoulders, ribs, hips. Inhale, arms up. Hands come to the heart. We'll chant one more Om to seal our practice. Inhale. Breathe in your intention and breathe it out. Know that it is truth. Namaste. Thanks for practicing. See you next Monday. There is option to donate Venmo or PayPal, and these classes are free or donation. So like wahecrew.com, and hope to see you.